Hey guys, welcome to this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. All right, you know that I'm a spender. I do not have a problem spending money in general. I actually love it. I prefer to spend money. I think it's so fun. But here is my list of things that I refuse to spend money on, okay? I don't know if you can relate to any of these. And when I say refuse, let's be honest, let's just say 29 out of 30 times, okay? So there may be that 1% that I'm like, okay. But majority of the time, here is my list. Apps for kids. Nope, won't do it. My girls are always like, can we buy this game? Can we do this and this and this? I'm like, no. There is called a free section in the App Store. Why do we not use that? But then I do know you get into those free games and Amelia's like, this little squishy ball princess thing needs all these lives, and it's like $2.99. I'm like, no. We will not spend money on apps. I can't do it. And not even really for myself, I'll be honest. The only app that I will pay for, it's a little bit more expensive. There's a radar scope app because I hate tornadoes. And so having a good radar on my phone is very important to me. And so it connects to the NOAA radars, and it just makes me feel better in life. So I will spend money on that app. But besides that, it's very hard for me to spend money, especially on my kids' apps. No. Another one are all the memberships for kids. So I had a membership to an indoor trampoline warehouse, I guess is basically what it is. It's like this massive building full of trampolines. And it was great in the winter months, but to pay for 3 kids and an adult, it just got pricey. And I was paying it every month, and I realized, man, we do not use it, especially in the summer. Maybe we would go once, or whatever, but I just realized it's so much cheaper if I cancel the subscription and just pay for when we go. Now again, if we were going every week, it would make sense. But we didn't. We were not in the habit of doing that. So it's out of here. It is out of here. Okay, another thing I refuse to spend money on is nice water. I can't do it. There's the really nice waters, and I can't even name them. Fiji, Smart Water, ones with electrolytes. I don't know, all the stuff. I just can't do it. I don't really enjoy the flavor waters or even the sparkling. Okay, except my only exception. See, here's my 29 out of 30 rule. Topo Chicos. I love a Topo Chico. So that all day. But everything else, it's just not worth the money to me. I'm like, give me water from my sink. Or even, I know some of y'all that really hate bottled water. I'm sorry, you're gonna yell at me in the comments, I already know, so I'm preparing my heart. But just Costco Kirkland water, in a water bottle. That's great, that's all I need. Another thing I refuse to spend money on is getting a manicure and pedicure at a fancy spa. A really nice salon or spa. You go to these places, and you can get a massage and a facial, or in a nice, in Nashville, we have awesome hotels. We'll have spas in the hotels. But I will not pay money for manicure and pedicure at those places. I'm like, I just need to go to a strip mall and go to one of those places. That's it. And they're usually so much better than the other ones. And you're paying a fraction of the price. So I love a manicure and pedicure. I will pay for that. But I do not need a fancy. So if you ever give me a spa gift card, just know it will go to a massage or a facial, not some overpriced manicure and pedicure when I can get the exact same thing, if not even better, at the strip mall across the street, okay? That's what we know. All right, you guys, living on less is not easy, especially in this economy. So there's a solution, though, to the rising healthcare costs, and that is Christian Healthcare Ministries, America's longest-serving healthcare cost-sharing ministry. They have helped hundreds of thousands of people with billions in eligible medical bills. To learn more, go to chministries.org/Rachel. All right, another thing that I have a hard time spending money on is nice jewelry. I just cannot pay a lot of money for nice jewelry. I don't know. I have a nice ring, obviously my wedding ring, but Winston got me a nice ring. I may have a nice bracelet or two. I don't know. I just don't spend a lot of money on expensive jewelry. For me, the cheaper, the better, because if I get sick of it, I can switch it out, something else. I don't feel bad about it. So my mother probably is dying because she's like, these are things you pass down to your children. I'm like, my children will be fine. They're going to be okay. But it's just, I don't know, can't do it. Another thing is with kitchen utensils, all the really fancy, expensive brands and gadgets and all of it. I don't know. I just can't get into it. I'm like, just give me a plastic spatula all day long. That's all I need from Amazon. I'll probably get a 4-pack. It's great. That's all I need. Now, I will say, though, here's my asterisk. I have an exception to all of these. For our wedding, which was almost 13 years ago, okay, we had all clad measuring cups and measuring spoons. I don't know what you call them, but like the tablespoon, teaspoon. I don't know what those are called, but those things and the cups, we got all clad and they have lasted. They have lasted. So the quality is there. But if I lost them today, I don't think I would go to Williams-Sonoma and spend the money on those measuring cups again. I don't think I would. I just don't think I would. Another one. Ready for this? Fancy coffee. No, I really don't. I have a Keurig at home, and that is good enough for me. And you know what? In fact, I don't even do cream and sugar in my coffee. All black. Yep. I remember in college, our cream went bad one day, and we never bought more cream. I mean, my roommates. So yeah, I just learned to drink it without cream. And then I would do 2 packs of sugar, and then I slowly phased out of that as I became an adult. And, but yeah, I don't know. I just need some black coffee from a Keurig, and that's it. My parents got a new coffee machine down at their lake house, and this summer I was down there, and it like grinds up the beans. It has all this. I mean, it is like, wow. And I thought, this is fancy. And I looked it up, and I was like, holy crap, Mom and Dad, like that's like a child's tuition that you just spent on a coffee machine. And I drank the coffee, and y'all, it's the same as the Keurig. I can't tell the difference ever in nice coffee and just some Waffle House. Give me some Waffle House coffee. That's all I need. It's great. Another thing that I have a hard time spending money on and kind of refuse to is going out for ice cream. Okay, there are fancy restaurant places all over Nashville that I'm sure are great, and I'm sure their flavors are unique and wonderful and all the things. But it's so expensive. Like, we've done it before. I'm like, what we just paid for 5 of us to get ice cream that's ridiculous. Take me to Sonic and let's get a milkshake, 99 cents, kid size, and call it a day, okay? We don't need all this fancy schmancy going out for ice cream. No, you could literally go to the grocery store and buy a carton of ice cream and some chocolate syrup, throw in some sprinkles, and that is a fraction of what you would pay for the 5 of us to go out for fancy ice cream. So again, will I ever go out for fancy ice cream? I'm sure there will be a day that Rachel takes her kids out to fancy ice cream, okay? But today's not the day. And I do not see it in the future because I think it is so expensive and so silly. Can't do it. Okay, another thing is just buying anything that's on sale. Now, I know these people. They're like, well, it's just on sale, so I should buy it. I'm sure I'll use it. I'll just buy it. No. Just because it's a good deal does not mean it's a good deal for you. And that's how you get a bunch of crap in your house that you don't use because you think, oh, I want to eat that or we're going to use that because it's on sale. It's a great deal. And then it just becomes stuff in your house or things go bad and can't do it. So that is my list, you guys, of things that I refuse to spend money on. So I'm curious, do you agree with any of these? Are you appalled? Because everyone working on this show right now, all 6 people behind this camera, could not believe some of the things on my list. They're like, oh, Rachel. So you may be saying that. I'm curious. And I want to know the things that you refuse to spend money on because I always think that is fascinating. So share this with a friend who may have a really strong opinion about things that they no longer seem to buy. It's a good conversation. And remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.